Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired from last night. 3 a.m. gaming is hard. And the cat was scratching at the bedroom door all morning. So I got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and I'm feeling it. Hey, Wildwood, welcome in. Mr. V, thanks for redeeming first. One day, when it gets redeemed, I'm going to add like an explosion effect or some shit that makes it obvious that it went through. I always forget. Hey, Slim Fat. It was great to see all y'all. Yeah. I'm slow moving today. I mean, I usually have just gotten out of the shower when the stream starts, but like it was 1 o'clock when I got in the shower, and I tried to aim for the shower at 12. And I did not feel like doing anything with my hair, so I combed it or brushed it back, which is, I don't know. I never do that except for the weekends when I don't have to look pretty, because now I'm looking frizzled. That was a hell of a stream last night. Actually, both the streams yesterday were probably like in my top streams for sure. A Kilgore raid was really something at like 2 a.m. or 1:30 or whenever that happened. Did not see that coming. Suddenly have like 80 people dumped in the channel, and you're just like... I need some water. I hope that all of you are having a wonderful Wednesday. Let me adjust the weight slider down to 189. A little bit of progress again. We're back where we were on Monday. Which is surprising because, you know, you guessed it. More chili dogs last night because that's all I'm craving. That's all I'm craving. I'm rolling around an idea with my... Well, I mean, I'm going to mention it here, so I guess I'm rolling it around with all of you now. But I mentioned this in my moderation channel in my Discord today. Kind of thinking about, like, the pros and cons of doing something like this. But I was kind of thinking about having, like, a once-a-month... somebody picks their favorite game to have me play, and they can join me in a voice call or a video call and be on the stream for the 1 hour stream. Like, do that once a month. But I'm trying to figure out how I would... Gatekeep's probably not the best word, but yes, gatekeep it. You know, what it would be. If it would be a very expensive... channel point redeem. Or if it would be a donation reward for a certain amount. I'm kind of like that was a suggestion from one of my mods. I'm kind of thinking that it would be. I feel like if I threw it up as a donation reward, like nobody would do it. And it would just be one of those ideas that I have that I just kill off because nobody wanted it. So I gotta entice people somehow. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe it should start its life as. I'll just like start a or I'll message people that have been like subbed for 6 months or a year or something like that, and see if it's something they're interested in. People, so that there's already you know, there's no upfront cost, like it's retroactive or whatever. You know what I mean? I need to think about it some more, but it's an idea that popped into my head. It could also be a terrible idea because, you know, I watch when other streamers do something like this, and their viewers are always like, well, I'm gonna get the hardest fucking game possible and troll the streamer. You know, and that's fine. It's not what I love about streaming. Watching people struggle, or myself being the one to struggle. So I need to think about that. And I think, like, you know, if it was like a channel point thing, I think it would be used as a joke or a troll. But if there was monetary investment in it, I think people would take it more seriously. And I think anybody that's been around the channel long enough to, you know, want to put money into it, or have a really high, you know, channel point count of the Artyoms. I forgot that I called it Artyoms. That's been a while. I feel like they've been around here long enough to kind of know what I like and what should be shared, right? Because it isn't. I don't think it's fun when I don't jive with the game. You know what I mean? I think that sucks for me. It sucks for everybody, and that's why there's an hour limit on everything. I can just bail on it and move on to the next thing. That's why, in the long play games, there are things that I've chosen that I want to try to fully complete, rather than we're just gonna, go through my library and complete everything. Like, that sounds like hell. Because, like the game today, I buy things on a whim. And sometimes they're not good. Sometimes I don't even want to play past the tutorial, like this game. I bought this. We'll just segue. We'll segue now. It's called a segue when you change from one topic to another fluidly, like I did until just this second. Dead to rights. I bought it at Best Buy, I think, for $20. I think this was before they changed over their tag. I'll show the box here in a second. But it looked really dope. Looked like, amazing graphics. 1 or 2 screenshots on the back of the box. It had a pole dancer on the inside. I mean, what could be... Everything a 19-year-old wanted in 2003. When did this come out? 2002. No, I was definitely still in high school. So I was 16 when I bought this, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why it's an old Best Buy price tag. Remember when Best Buy used to have PC games in boxes? Remember Circuit City? They always had a better selection. If I could go back in time, I would go to Circuit City more. And I would fill a warehouse out of all the things that I thought I'd be interested in, like this, right? I would fill investment for the future. And then I would hop on Twitch and when did it come out? Like 2012 or whatever? I'd be the greatest streamer in the world. That is hindsight for you, right? I like where I'm at. I don't like the prices that I'm paying for PC games, though. I don't think anybody likes the prices that they're paying for their nostalgia. Or things that they couldn't afford when they were kids are suddenly out of reach again. There was a minute where stuff was affordable. And then everybody realized it at the same time, and now it's getting gouged so hard. Slim Fat and Wildwood, Mr. V, I know you know what I'm talking about. This Friday is the 500th 1-hour stream. We're going to play Metro 2033. As this says right here. It's also going to be celebrating my 2-year stream anniversary, which was March 13th. I just didn't know what date it was until like 2 days ago, so we're just going to roll that into one and do it on the right date next year. I mentioned this yesterday, but the only reason I know about that is because I was in Estrella's Discord looking for a post that I knew I made there when I said, I think I want to try to stream one game for an hour a day and do a different game every day, and I found that post. And then I saw that she put me on her bot, which caught the second day. So, there it is. I now know the date. Which is good. Because I didn't for a long time. We're now into the 3rd year of my streaming career. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Starting the 3rd year. Man, that's what I had there. The dog's out on the couch, so I'm gonna be listening for him and not wearing headphones. Also, we're gonna be on Windows XP, which is dope as shit. Really excited about that. The people at the doggy daycare yesterday said that he was limping a little bit and it seemed like there was a cyst or something in his paw. So we're monitoring that. But he's super tired anyways and just chilling on the couch. Hey Sean, welcome in. But I'm gonna keep an ear out for him because you know, like the other day, I let him be out there when I was taking a shower, which is a lot of trust. And he did great. He slept on the couch, you know? No big problem. But later in the evening, while I was waiting on my wife to come home, I was in here scanning boxes, and I heard cardboard tear. And I went out there, and he had destroyed something that was actually supposed to be returned to Target. Which was, well, he destroyed the cardboard casing around a candle that, like, showed up, and I was like, nope, we're not burning this. So, just a little bit, he gets bored, and it's time to destroy something. I mean, it shouldn't have been left on the floor, but by the door is where it was. But he did. He chewed it up. I mean, I caught him fast. He didn't, like, eat the wax or anything, but it's a little bit of trust, and then, like, a lot of step back. You know what I mean? But yeah. Maybe on that idea, about a monthly viewer picked game stream thing. Maybe I could make it multifaceted. Maybe it could be a donation of a certain amount and 6 or 12 months of sub to be able to apply for it or whatever, and maybe a ridiculously expensive redeem. That's what, so Dimension Dude has like one channel thing that he does, and it's these Dimension badges. Dimension 5150s, I think they were. Can't remember. But it was before Dell bought out Dimension. He has these case badges. They're really nice. Got a whole stack of them. And he's got like 175,000 channel points or like 12 months subscriber to get one. He'll mail it to you. And I kind of challenged myself. This is when I still have like a limit of what I can subscribe to because I have like a Twitch budget, like a firm Twitch budget. Which sometimes I move around. But I wish I could sub to everybody. But anyways, I challenged myself to like always be there, you know, like a good viewer. And get it out of channel points. And my god, it's going slow. I've actually considered like dropping somebody else's sub to like sub to get like, what is it, 3 times channel point gathering, collect, I don't know, whatever you call it. I haven't done that. But I want to get it from channel points. Plus, Dimension Dude has a great stream. Tier 3, baby. Oh, is that what 3 times is? It's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. I should ask him. I was like, what if I sub for, like, 3 months in Tier 3? Can I get it then? Because that's that amount of money. My math is wrong, but you know what I mean. Anyways, at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be hanging out with Dimension Dude because he's fucking delightful. I'm gonna give a shout out real quick here. And if you're not following Dimension Dude, he really is great. Probably spelled it right. Yep, there he is. Dimension is one of those words that doesn't make sense to me the way it's spelled, and I've always struggled with it. And a lot of words that I've struggled with, weirdly, doing shoutouts and like repetition, like the word dimension or going to a channel, have made me memorize some words that I've struggled with my entire life. Extreme or extremely is another one. I really have a hard time. Definitely and probably those words suck ass too. just a weird thing. I'm sure everybody has that word, like aluminum. Okay, I'm gonna punch box of the day. We're gonna go over this box and fire up this game. We're gonna be capturing with the OSSC, Windows XP, which I'm really happy about because, you know, I don't know. I thought that I would be playing more on Windows 98 and Windows XP at this point. And it doesn't make sense why I'm not. The answer was really simple, though. The vast majority of the physical games back here I want to full play. And they're all being held back by Fallout New Vegas. And I've been, like, sitting here only doing modern games. Or, like, you know, a week of, like, Xbox games or whatever. And I'm just like, why am I not playing these games? And I had to think on it for a while, and I was like, oh, we really need to get out of Fallout. But, like, the vast majority of these big boxes, I paid money for these because I want to full play them, you know? I'm not paying, what, like, multiple hundreds of dollars for some of these to not beat them. So, there's one or two back there. And, like, some of these small box games I bought when I was, you know, 16. Well, we'll see. We'll see. You guys will see what I mean and why it's easy to bounce off of this game quick, but I hope for it. So, let's do that. Box of the day. There it is. There you go. Special effects. You like that? Dead to Rights is a Max Payne clone. There's no way around it. You can look at the cover and be like, yep, he's diving in bullet time. From Hip Games, published by Namco. This was a console game. PC port came about a year later or 6 months later. Here you go. He very unmistakably looks like the Punisher. Yep. Guess what his name is? This one good cop in a bad situation. It's Jack Slate. The most cop name ever. Jack Slate. You're a loose cannon! Award-winning hard-boiled action noir storyline. I don't know what... Yeah, I love that. Like, here's the award-winning storyline, and we're just in front of a tit bar. The Den of Iniquity. Which really must be the highlight of this game, because it has 2 gameplay screenshots. Plot-based challenges, puzzles, mini-games involve the player in gripping narrative. Context, probably important there. Command your canine partner... Oh. So this game is Max Payne plus you have a dog called Shadow. That you can get to do your bidding somehow. You'll see in the tutorial, which I've never really played past, I have no idea how the dog's supposed to work. It just forces you to do it once. The dog, like, appears out of nowhere, does its thing, and then just, poof, he's gone. And then you're running around by yourself. So I don't know, like, the dog doesn't follow, it's weird. So I don't know, maybe the dog's not real. Control Jack's canine partner Shadow, disarm enemies, retrieve weapons, sniff out bombs. Execute crippling disarm moves, obtaining weapons. Now, the disarm moves are really cool. I think they're all QuickTime events, but I guess we'll see. Jack Slate. An innocent cop sentenced to death. Makes a daring escape from the Iron Point maximum security... Oh, God. I haven't even played far enough to know that you have to break out of jail. That's the worst. That's just the worst. The box looks good, though. The bevel embossing, looks great. See, even all of his little hair, all of his little spiky hair, pretty cool, huh? Hello. Comes on 3 discs. One's a play disc that's already in. Divided box that I didn't really take good care of. Like most of my small boxes, they all got like flattened, and if they had cardboard inserts, those were all thrown away. Look at this. Look at this cast of characters here, though. I think Jack Slate's on the other one. Look at that. There you go. All your favorites. Is that Blood Rain? Might be. Dead to Rights. Let's go. You know this one? Here's Box Stripper. I don't know. We don't know what her name is, but she got herself on disc 2. All right. There's my CD key. That's exciting. You played this in OG Xbox? You want to hear something really crazy? Haggard. And I mean crazy, like cuckoo-cuckoo The Walrus Crazy. They released this. And then they released Dead to Rights 2, the prequel. And then they released Dead to Rights Retribution, the prequel to Dead to Rights 2. This game has gone backwards since it was made. There is no sequel to this game, so I assume the character dies at the end, or like, why would you fucking do that? And then the fourth game went so far back, they rebooted the franchise. It's true, look it up on Wikipedia. That shit's crazy to me. So let's just assume the character dies at the end of this, because there is no... Yeah, I just did it. If you ever wondered where the submerging and submarine emotes came from, that was it. I can't do that all the time. That's a rarity. That's a rarity. We're playing submarine games. This happening today. It's a simple book. Throwing, dodging, notices. Looks like all your characters are in here. It's kind of cool. That's a backtracker right here. A backcracker. Yeah, I don't feel good after doing it. That's why I don't do it very often. That's the truth. Okay. We're going this way. I'll even turn this light off and take the microphone with me. I don't know. Sun's out behind me, so it's a little dark. I guess there's a place I could put a light here. Oh, I need that other room so that I can have like wall space behind the computers to have lights. That would be all right. That would be all right. There's gonna be an echo in today's stream when there's voices. Sorry, I need to be able to listen to the dog. Also, my hair is really wet. There's so little space here for the wheels of the chair that they have to be aligned perfectly to scooch in. that garage conversion, it needs to happen. Just waiting on money to be better than it is. So hopefully soon. All right. Here we go. Yes. Oh, that's not right. Did I fix it? Okay. Ooh, I don't know why that got weird, but okay. All the graphic settings and everything, because this is a port, so they're all going to be outside of the game. You know, port from back in the day. Like, you need like a front loader, basically, to get anything to happen. We're going to play an 800 by 600 because I think it looks fun. We're on my Windows XP machine, which is a Pentium 3 or 4. Let's actually go look. We've wondered this a few times, and I can never remember. So we'll just run. EXI should get us what we need here. Yes, fine. Oh, it said right there what the GPU was. So this is a Pentium 4. It's a 1.8 gigahertz. We got a half gig of memory. And we're using an FX 5900 XT, which is not a bad card. The problem that I have, so it's a 128 megabyte. Is that right? This should be 512. 256, 128. That seems wrong. Maybe that's right. I can't remember. Anyways. The thing that isn't great about this computer is that this GPU performs best at AGP 8X. And this is like AGP 2X. So it's the speed on the advanced graphics processing port cameras over here. Sorry, I'm looking at the microphone. Is a bit slower than the card would like. So games like Far Cry don't run that great. They lurch when you fire the gun, which is not a good thing. Like freeze for momentary. Oh, by the way, Skip. Thank you so much for the host. I saw that, was mid-sentence, and then forgot to say thank you. It's always appreciated. But yeah, that's our setup right now. And we're not using any EAX special effects, but we are using EAX cards. This thing does have a Sound Blaster Odyssey 2, which is a 5.1 surround sound card. It's the first sound card I ever bought with my own money. It's still working. And it's the only computer part that I kept fucking past the purge of the ex-wife era. Okay. Anyways, let's fire it up. This game does have EAX. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll turn it on. I had it turned off because center speaker issues, but I think I have that resolved, so it should be okay now. This game will not run on modern operating systems. Because of its Star Force DRM, I think is what it has. There may be a way around that. Y'all are gonna so I'm putting the volume at 15. Y'all are gonna have to let me know what it needs to be. I've changed things since the last time somebody complained. This makes it look like a horror game, like Resident Evil. Jack Slade, a cop with nothing to lose. Here comes Shadow. I have not actually watched this video. Freeze. Oh, that's great. I'd watch this movie. Right, a bomb-sniffing dog. Danny Trejo? Fire me, I quit. Tickler 10, welcome in. So, does that have any bearing on the game we're about to play at all? It was an excellent action sequence. I loved it. Haggard, thank you for the host. What a video. Cool. So yeah, we'll just fire this up and start. So I bought this game Let's do it. Let's do it on rookie. Let's just do it on easy. No, we'll do normal. What an intro! I know, so good, right? Great. Oh, that emote is perfect. So the thing with this game was I spent $20 on it back in 2002 when it came out, and I just never got past the tutorial. I got so irritated with the tutorial, and I've never played this game. And it got shelved, and I never went back. And then, future computers didn't run right. And I think it probably has more to do with the PC port than it does the game. Because the game seems like it would be fine, but the controls on PC are questionable. Our volume's good, by the way. Nobody said anything, so I guess it's probably good. If Namco still made games. Wasn't me. Ah, right, Ticklerton? I mean, tutorials are a make or break moment. You gotta think, this stream, that's all I do. I keep looking for where the camera was in the old place, and it's over here. I only play tutorial levels on this stream. Like, in the first 1 hour to 2 hours, some games, I don't finish the tutorial. Because they are so just oppressively long. Because there's a good way to do a tutorial and a bad way to do a tutorial, and I feel like I sound a bit distant. Thanks. You do this. Does that change anything? Does that change anything, Mr. V? Do I sound less distant now? I don't know if my microphone is like... It was turned around kind of backwards. Much better? Thank you. You know what? That's really good to know. Because I can't see inside the microphone. I assumed that it was equal on both sides. But apparently there's a front side to it.
People aren't born here. They're forged out of broken bones and blood money. Fortunes are lost and found on a daily basis. And if you're not one of the lucky finders, you're probably dead. That's not to say there's no justice here. It's just hard to reach sometimes, under the layers of crime and corruption that stretch between the gutter and the glamour. It was another gray autumn. The leaves were changing from go green to caution yellow.
Okay.
Pretty soon they'd be danger red.
There wasn't like any pops or anything, like the USB cable was bad or something. It just reversed the microphone and it was good, huh?
This is Slate. I'm on it.
I had no idea. Thank you. That explains so much, too. That's great. Fuck the bumper. Wow. And with a dog in the car. I love that emote combo. That's great. Okay. Basic controls. I've been promised a dog in this, Joe. I really wanted to bring it up in your stream, but I didn't want to self-promote. But Joe, can I get a shout out for Joe? She's been playing the Max Payne games. She's working on Max Payne 2, which is, like, by the way, I'm wearing the shirt. It's hands down one of my favorite games ever. I like Max Payne 2 even more than Max Payne 1, even though it has its own charm, like the combat and movement. But I really wanted to be like, I'm playing one of the Max Payne clones today, but I didn't. So I PM'd you instead. But I'm glad you're here. Because I was never able to get through the tutorial of this one because it's just... I mean, it's a Max Payne clone. Maybe a bad PC port, but I've grown a lot since 2002. Like most people that were alive then have. Or weren't, I guess. But... I'm kind of excited about this one. I'm glad you're here. Alright, basic controls. You'll see what I mean about the tutorial. It's... like, just let me play the game. The movement controls move the character. They don't tell you what they are. They don't tell you what the key bindings are is another really irritating thing. The camera control rotates the camera. Auto target recenters the camera. Okay, whatever. Fire to continue. We're going to assume that's mouse 1. Alright, so I'm here. We have a mouse approximation of an analog joystick. You may or may not died in the Max Payne tutorial because you shot a fuel can, so that's beautiful. Alright. So this mythical dog that I promised all of you, Shadow, who is not here, must be in the police car with the door closed and locked.
Get the hell out of here!
First enemy shows up. Auto targeting. Identify target enemies with auto target. Press and hold auto target. I know that this is mouse 2 or, you know, right mouse. It's done. Auto target. You can use your dog's Shadow to attack enemies. Press fire now to command Shadow to attack. Why it's not the pistol, I have no idea. Boom. Dog. How else are you supposed to learn? The dog could be back at HQ. Well, I feel like the dog came out of this guy's front pocket. Auto-targeting. Each time you use Shadow, his stamina gauge is empty. Shadow is only available when his stamina gauge is full. Fire to continue. Shadow teleported over here and put that man's pistol in my crotch. There we go. Targeting enemies. Press and hold target to target this enemy. A red crosshair indicates target lock. Yellow or green indicates reduced chance of hitting. I guess that makes sense. It's the opposite of a stoplight, maybe. Or eating that man's face. Oh yeah, that dude's throat is gone. A reduced chance of hitting, or out of weapon range. Fire to continue. Let me shoot the motherfucker. Just please. A blue crosshair indicates a defeated enemy. They also, if you see up there, they have health bars. Press fire now to fire your weapon at the enemy. Why all of that happened, we may never know. Alright, I see shadows recharging. It's not water physics, but the reflections look good. Like, this is impressive, because this is not only the reflection of, like, the wall behind it and the sky, but also the water animation coming out of the pipes. This is 2002. This is nice. Real nice. Also, look at those casted lights from the police car. There's some beauty in this game, for sure. You'd think it would stop you right now and be like, hey, learn how to crouch, but no.
Drop it!
I don't know what the gun hit to come back in the scene. Disarming enemies. When unarmed or near an enemy, press action to perform a disarm. Quickly press action again for a slow-mo. Press kick to cycle through camera angles. What the hell's kick? Red dead. Yellow mellow. Green lean. Yes. I don't know what the kick button is. What if the manual were to enlighten me? You've been here a while, just busy? Hey, no worries. Thanks for being here. Yeah, there's no control. And you can't view it from the in-game menu either. Oh, wait, hang on. Alright, I found it. It is in here. Kick is Q. Sure. So we can do it from different angles when we do this. Fire to continue. Press action to disarm the enemy. So what's that, E? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Stop him!
Think fast, Jack.
Press dive to dive. Oh. Tap dive to perform a normal speed dive. Hold dive to perform a slow motion dive when armed. Hold dive now for a slow motion dive. You can now eliminate multiple enemies by diving in slow motion. So I'm holding these keys down now while reading this. Press and hold auto target to select the first target. Now press fire to shoot. Diving. Press and hold auto target now to target the second enemy. Press fire now to shoot the enemy. Y'all kind of seeing how irritating this is? I'm still holding all these keys because it hasn't told me to let go. Diving. I'm going to let go though. Diving. Press dive again during a slow motion dive to cancel it. Slow motion dives deplete adrenaline gauge. It refills slowly over time, but intense actions will refill it faster. We're all here. We're all here because we liked Max Payne, right? Click.
No problem.
I gotta admit, though, I'm in love with the water. The water looks good. This was like the era where people were figuring out water reflections, and man, GPU's really doing it too. I mean, we're at 800 by 600. Don't get me wrong, we're low res, but it looks really good on a CRT. Like, it looks really good. Pixel density, man, it matters.
He's over here!
Looks like I got more company. The container will make good cover.
Wall mode. When near a wall, move up against it and press action to enter the wall. Action. Wall mode. That one went away, but I know what to do. Very slowly. Targeting enemies. Press auto target to spin out and target the enemies. Auto target can be used to cycle among enemies targets. Defeat all the enemies to continue. You must get consent before entering wall. Yes. It targets the one that goes out. You can tell that it's a console port. Unlike Max Payne, you cannot free aim at all. You only get auto targeting. Like, they did the bare minimum.
That's the guy!
Propane. I can use this to take out a group of them.
He just runs up to the bullets to pick up something. I would totally do that too. You can find to toss flammable containers at enemies. Press and hold auto target to target an enemy. Press fire to toss the canister towards the enemies. Toss and shoot. Okay. We're now locking it. Press fire at the canister. What do you want to play the game? I know, right?
Well, there goes my way across.
Press manual Oh, see, I've never gotten this far in the tutorial. I always was like, no. Press manual target to enter manual targeting. I don't know what that is. E, Q, F. Ooh, boy. That is not a good time. This thing will not move in diagonals. So it moves in joysticks up and down. Alright, I can make that work. But yeah, diagonals, not happening. Look at that. Like, you can watch my hand. It's not following. Not a ball mouse. This is a laser mouse. Like, actually has, like, a laser in it. This whole game is tutorial. I'm worried that once we get past all of this, it's all going to be QuickTime events. You move on to a thing, it becomes ready to shoot it. Bonk. I like it. I like it. Destructible environments. This is cool. This is cool. I think that the bullet time in this is smoother. And being able to zoom around it. I think this is smoother than Max Payne. However, you are going in a direction and you are always shooting in that direction when you do it. Because, unlike Max Payne, this is auto-targeting. So it's more of that cinematic dive than it is like you following a crosshair. And I think if you're auto-targeting somebody, it might... Well, we'll see. But it might not let you move the camera around like it
subtle way to get across,
did there.
But hey.
to look up. I'm gonna do this. Another pinnacle development. Your tax dollars at work. Pinnacle. Oh, okay, pinnacle. Sure. So this work site is a pinnacle work site.
If I can hotwire this truck, I can use it to blast through that fence.
Lock picking. Some things need to be lock picked before you can move on. Hotwire this truck to send it through the wall to the next area. Mini games. Unlock. Use your lockpick picking skill to open this door. Next. Press. This feels like an internet pop-up ad. This is so weird. Press fire to stop each tumbler as the pin enters the hot zone. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Oh, then you go backwards if you... Okay. That could be worse. That's not how hot wiring works. That's how lockpicking. Enter the hot zone. I know. Jack Slate to the hot zone. So Robert Rodriguez stole some moves from this game. Is seen in a clip from Boba Fett. Oh, really? Oh, I have not seen this yet. All right, I'm not watching. I haven't watched that yet. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. There's nothing like running into a gunfight and then spinning around in circles like you're in the Matrix to confuse your enemy. It's like accidentally hitting the flare key when you're fighting the T-Rex as Lara Croft. Just confuse the enemy a little bit. The life gauge is displayed in the upper left corner. The adrenaline gauge and the armor gauge, these are color coordinated, that's nice, are located below it. Okay. Armor absorbs more damage than life. Dad to Rice. The Warlock, welcome in, my friend. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Weapon selection. You can press the next weapon or previous weapons. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, it's a silence pistol. Okay, okay. I can't fire right now, for whatever reason. You're not allowed to shoot. They've taken that away. Human shield. Long time. What's up? The short place. What is down? There you go. When armed near an enemy, press the action key to grab them and use them as a human shield. To release the human shield, press the action key again. Press the action now to use this enemy as a human shield. They gonna keep shooting?
This doesn't look like a union meeting.
Oh, you got jokes now. Jesus. Okay. Come here. Somebody's got like a shotgun that's just... Apparently I've got dual silence pistols now, which is pretty dope. You know, I could have been using my cool moves. Hello? Can't lock on. It wants me to center the camera. There we go. I gotta remember to use the cool
You
moves.
should take up your grievance with City Hall.
So anyways, I started blasting. It was fun. Alright, there's a shotgun. That's good. Controlling shadow. You can control shadow in certain areas. Use shadow to get through the burning debris. Controlling shadow. Control shadow with moving controls. Move shadow through the large pipe. Controlling Shadow. Once on the other side, move Shadow through this pipe to drop to the scaffolding.
Shadow, go see what you can do.
Hello, Shadow. What a good dog. He was online with Little D last night. Oh, I gotcha. Alright. Oh, boy. This thing is made to be used with a joystick and not keyboard and mouse. This is better with the thing. Okay, okay.
Attaboy.
Cool, man. The Shadow's still up here? Can I pet him? Yeah, can you pet the dog? There's a question. Seems like no. Action icons. Press action when near the red action icon to learn more about it. A green action icon indicates that the object can be used or activated.
Gate's locked. I should check out the foreman's trailer.
You know what I have is a shotgun that I can't aim anywhere. Oh, wait, I can. Wait. There we go. Hey, Nigel, how are you doing today? We're checking out Dead to Rights. Right, stamina's the yellow bar. Okay. Which is, you know, for all intent and purpose, a Max Payne clone. About to clock out and go to a concert. Oh, nice. Are you playing tonight or something that you're going to see? You said going to a concert, so you're going to watch. Gold Gate Key. Motherfucker, you're going to see Tori Amos? Dude, have a blast. That sounds awesome. I've never seen Tori Amos, but I would go to that. I did not know that she was still doing stuff. Suck it. She is really good. I got some of her older songs. I can't think of their names right now. Like, it's been a really long time. I love them. Did she do the song Some Sort of Fairy Tale? That's the one that pops into my head. She's like Susan Vega to me. So like, there's some songs that are like at the top of my playlist always, like Small Blue Thing. Yeah, I think she did. I think the song that I really liked from her was called Some Sort of Fairy Tale. All right, we got the key. Rush Pirate. Your wife's a huge fan. She took me on a deep dive a long time ago. That's awesome. Grand Theft Auto 3. It's not. This is Dead to Rights. I don't think there's driving in this game at all. This, instead of Grand Theft Auto 3, this is Max Payne 2.5. Or 1.5.
With all the lead flying around, I gotta stay low and use my cover.
Thanks for the shout now, Rush. Haggard. Pop, shoot, and crouch. Press and hold the crouch button to crouch. Crouching minimizes exposure to enemies. A useful tactic is to quickly pop up, shoot, and shoot fast. Or no, and shoot fast. Then crouch again. See, I'm just making up words now. A Sort of Fairy Tale. Yeah, that's the song. I love that song. How do I crouch? Is there a crouch key? Oh, okay, you have to... Getting some frame drops on that shotgun. I can't tell what's slow-mo and what's... Hello?
Shadow!
He just did not look at where he was going, even a little bit there.
Slate, I have a gunshot victim. No pulse. I need an ambulance immediately.
Roger that. We'll notify Hope General.
Ignoring the other 30 people.
Slate. Frank Slate. My My dad.
Oh.
Sorry, Jack.
I'd seen 100 bodies sprawled ugly in dark alleys and bright living rooms. But this one was different. This was my dad. The guy who looked me in the eye one day and told me he was innocent of the bad things he'd been accused of. And I believed him, because he'd never lie to me. And now he was dead. Somebody had to pay.
What are you still doing here, Slade? We got this scene covered.
I want this case.
The hell you do? Go home and get some sleep. We'll keep you posted.
Looks like he was trying to write something in the cement.
I'm serious, Slade. Go home.
Forget it. Somebody shot my dad tonight, and I'm gonna find out who.
You know your old man only had one enemy.
Augie Blatz.
But you might want to be careful with those kind of accusations. Blatz owns a whole team of lawyers.
Yeah? And thugs.
Don't do anything stupid, Slade.
Justice may not be smart, but it should be honest. I was about to do something real...
Why did he throw his gun away? Why the fuck did he throw his gun away?
Augie Blatz had a regular room at the Den of Iniquity. A
Nice.
prime hotspot
So the stripper club right away.
Flaming Mamba Lounge got struck by Italian lightning. It wasn't the sort of place you'd expect to find a beloved philanthropist like Augie Blatz. But then most people didn't know him.
Why is there 3 of the
The man
same
was
guy?
full with his goodwill
Oh,
money thrown
4
around
of the
party.
same guy going into the strip club.
Apparently my dad was the only one interested in where that money came from. Drugs, mostly. Drugs and racketeering.
Jack, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Hey, working for your dad is fine and all, but he hasn't been able to cover payroll lately, so I had to pick up a little scratch on the side. You won't tell him, will you? It'd probably kill him.
Now don't worry about it. He's already dead.
What?
Where's Augie?
In the parlor. You think Augie had him killed?
Don't know, but I plan on finding out.
Wait, you know they won't let you back
I'll
in.
manage.
Hold on, let me... Look, I'll distract the bouncers for you, just be careful.
Thanks.
Don't thank me yet.
She had like a blue seam right across her forehead. Your woman suit zipper's showing. Dance and distract. The guards will give Jack a chance. This will give Jack a chance to sneak out. The hot zone. Oh my god. Oh my god. This gauge represents the bouncer's distraction level. And well-timed presses will keep the bouncers distracted. Alright. Well-timed cutscenes will keep the Havok distracted too. What? I can't tell if I'm doing good or not. So did Jack sneak or what? I think I was controlling the stripper. I thought I was making Jack sneak. It's too hot for Twitch. There you go. You guys, there you go. There Jack sneaked.
Yeah, girl, keep it up.
I think I hear whistling sounds. Like instead of sneaking, I'm whistling from the shadows, trying not to draw attention to myself. I don't know, chat. I don't know.
Oh, baby. That's my Hildy. One more.
Oh, you know what? I am controlling her and not Jack because I'm doing this to distract the guards. Okay, okay. So we are now in control of the stripper. Which, okay. It makes more sense. Oh my. Drop it like it's hot.
Here I come, Augie.
Okay. That's over. Oh wow. Would you look at the people in that club? Look at these cardboard cutouts. Nigel's like, I like this game. That is amazing. Look at that. Okay. The lighting in here is really cool, actually. How does saving work in this game? How about that? Maybe we should save so we don't have to start over if we die. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Solid textures. Yeah, the game looks good. It looks good. Options. You can invert aim, move mouse speed. That's about it. Disarms, random, yes. Hey, what do we got here? Pistol, shotgun, rifle. Oh, interesting. I think you can set how you disarm certain things. That's interesting. No weapons in inventory. Right, because I tossed my gun off for some reason.
Let me pass.
Sorry, buddy. The dance floor is full.
Dance floor is full. It looks kind of like what they did with sporting events during COVID, where they like put posters of people and to try to make the stadiums look less depressing. Yeah, look at the lighting here. There's like green and like red splash, purple. This is pretty cool.
Things are gonna get rough. I gotta find a way to get these people out of here.
Wow. Start shooting guns that you don't have, I guess. This is where I came from. Okay. Call it a bomb threat. Oh. Oh, fire alarm. Sure.
Fire alarm. This ought to clear that dance floor pretty quick.
They had two models. The dude in the suit.
Hey, let go of me, you stupid ape!
Where is he?
Where's who?
The cop you let in here. Step on down here, wise guy. I know you're up there and I got your girlfriend.
Damn it. Don't worry, Hildy. I'll get you out of this.
Her name is Hildy.
Hildy!
Well, that was a bad bargaining chip to let him go. Let her go.
Lead, sucker.
Hildy, get out of here. This place is about to get deadly. And for God's sake, put some clothes on.
He's trapped.
Fighting. Fire punch, kick kick, action throw, auto target, dodge or block. Fire kick is a back fist. Okay.
Time to take out the trash.
Okay, fighting's actually fun. Wish I could break. Can't get the back fist again. I thought I had it that one time. There, okay, there's dodge. Turn around, man. Okay, that didn't work out. Stay down, y'all. That's a supervisor. Are we good? Oh, there's more coming. Just the one? I got no health for this. Shit. Ooh. Ooh. We barely got through that.
What's an importer of bad knockoff clothing doing with blacks?
Oh! So I can block, right. Now I got a pistol. Okay. We're back on track.
Company's coming. Here we go.
Remember, target cycling. Press and release the action target, or auto target, again to cycle your enemies. You can also push the camera towards an enemy to target them. Hello? Okay. Oh my god, this camera's mouse. It's not targeting the dude. Alright. Enemy disarm. When unarmed near an enemy, press the action to disarm them. Yeah. I think we need to go up there. Somehow I got full health back. Is that health pack? What is that? That's a health pack. Must be. Ooh. I want him. I want the guy that's here. What's that? Toss and shoot. Remember. See, like, it gave me the tutorial, and now it's like, the tutorial again, please. All of it. Remember this thing that we made you learn. See, the frame rate's eating it quite a bit right now. Can I save during combat? There's a question. Can that be done? Yes. Great. Is quick saving a thing? It's not. Can I dive off of this? Negative. Well, that's what I wanted to find. Why don't y'all come up here and get me? Oh no. Yeah, human shield? Okay, fine. Ooh! That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Big Max Payne vibes? I know, yeah. I love this. It ain't good for the graphics card, but holy shit, it's cool. Why can't I have free aim? I think I bought this game like immediately after beating Max Payne 1 and there just wasn't any. Like, the way it controls on PC is so archaic.
Stop him! Take him down!
Now they're getting orders. The shotgun is crazy OP though. Love it. Love it. I think there's still fun to be had here. What if I just do this? Come on, the other guy. Can you guys hear the EAX effects though? Like the echoes, they sound amazing. I mean, for what they are. But this giant empty place, like having an echo in it, that's dope as shit. Oh god. Wow. That took all my body armor, I think. Wait, is Dimitri black? Oh, wow, we barely pulled that off. Not that a person of color can't be named Dimitri, it just wasn't what I expected.
Thanks.
What is this? Oh, this is like the jackhammer from Max Payne 1. There's somebody. I love that. I love that. Is there anybody even out here? I wish there was, like, sprint. Or an objective. Man, look at the reflections on this floor, though. Oh, the light show isn't reflecting. It's just the world. Interesting. I don't know where to go. Maybe further up the stairs. How about that? We'll take this with us. I feel like he's running in slow motion. Lurk. Alright, enjoy your lurk, hacker. Thanks for being here. What's that? Body armor, huh? Nice. The women's restroom. Come on, what the shit? Wait, did I hear a gunshot? Is somebody coming to get me? I'd appreciate that. Go in here again, I guess. I felt guided to this area, but no, it's nothing. There's no doors. I keep hearing a gunshot, but I think it's in the song. Do I just... Maybe we try to leave. The evil will take you. I don't think there's an exit. I don't know. Anybody got any ideas here? I wish that I could, like, move independent of the camera, but no matter what you do, it moves the camera. So I can't keep looking to my side and running forward. Oh, target. See, I can't even get rid of this canister. Oh, if I can do that, I can. Okay. Oh, that's why he was running in slow motion. Did anybody catch him saying anything that would be relevant? Do I have find Blatt's office? So maybe I'm looking for a door? Okay. I haven't really seen any... He came out of somewhere. I saw that. No. Door over here. No. This over here. This, oh, here it is. Here it is. It's an elevator.
Going up.
Alright, okay. Oof, that was painful. Obvious now. Sorry, 1 second. Okay.
Here I come, Augie.
I did not. Can I aim at anybody? Alright. Magnum revolver. There's a lot of guns in this game. So this thing, this Magnum revolver has a scope on it, which is just silly.
He's over here.
This game is clunky. You can't aim behind you. You can only dive at things. Thanks. Needed that. Make a save. Hello?
Hello, Officer Slade. What brings you out on a night like tonight?
What is the slate?
Join us. $100 ante. Or is that too rich for your cop salary?
It's real simple, Blatz. You lie, you die. I want to know why your boys knocked off my father tonight.
Whoa, hey, your old man's dead. Gee, I'm all torn up by the news.
Yeah, you will be.
Take him down. Get him, boys.
He didn't really answer the question, did he? I hate that I can't. Failed. That I can't aim while in a dive.
Get him, boys.
Good, an auto checkpoint. Why? Why? Okay. Oh, an AKM assault rifle. Dope. Now that's more of my flavor.
You can run, but you can't hide, Augie.
Also, where's the dog been?
Get that freak. Take him down.
That's a sweet poster. Why would you go behind me? Why? Please stop. Please stop. Look at him. Okay. So two things have to happen. You have to be facing. Well, one, to be able to auto-target, you have to be facing. Like your body, not the camera. Which is why I'm fighting this so much. Because it is not where you're looking to get an auto-target. It's where your body's looking. Which is pretty criminal. Which is why he keeps snapping to targets behind me.
Locked.
Wow, there's a lot of these posters in here. There's 4 different ones. I think they're all unique. That's pretty cool. I can't dance on the stage. I mean, we already did, but not as him. Why are there, like, red-eyed elephant woolly mammoth things up there? Oh yeah, look at that. Every single one of these posters is unique. They don't repeat. Cool. Where do I go? This door seems lit as an exit. No. Oh wait, hang on. Something's highlighted over here. Let me get to that. Opening here. Exit door activated. No,
Door's on a timer. I only have a few seconds. I gotta hurry before it locks.
this one? Okay, okay.
Door's on a timer. I only have a few seconds. I gotta hurry before it locks.
Did I get it? Oh, hey, Shadow.
Someone get this
Glad you joined me in this game.
Get him.
Tips, Shadow, quick attack. When Shadow's stamina gauge is full, you can launch a quick attack by pressing kick. When auto-targeting. Okay. Oof. Frame rate dropping a little bit. Jesus. It's rough, Jack. Shadow's full.
Get back.
Ah, one of that health pack.
There he is.
Here's the quick attack. Bring me his gun, thanks. No, body was facing the opposite direction that time. I'm totally baffled by how auto-targeting works. Shadow's full.
Get that guy.
He's over there!
Good. Well, I didn't really need it, but we'll take it anyways. Excuse me a second. I hear my dog barking. Doggy woke up to the sound of the lawnmower people across the street. There we go. Sleeping on the couch. He was like mid growling at the lawnmower guy across the street when I kissed him on the cheek, and he's just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, what a goon. That's right. I got the balls to kiss a growling dog on the cheek like a dumbass. This evening, I'm gonna have to watch. Hey, Seek, welcome in. Thanks for the redeem. We're gonna keep watching his paw to see if it's gonna be okay, or if he's gonna get a giant cyst that's gonna get cut off, or whatever. Not happy about that. Let's make a save file here. Ow. Camera, why did you do that? I don't know why the camera did that. They came from that alley that had no doors that I just cleared. Fun. Is Shadow recharged? Okay.
Get that freak.
Hey, Purblind, thanks for the host, friend. God, when you lock on, that camera just oversteers something fierce, doesn't it?
Get him, boys!
Doing really good, Purblind. Yeah, I know, right, Sean?
You can run, but you can't hide, Augie.
So I got a question for you, chat. My wife's got to go to the grocery store to pick up some stuff for a work thing tomorrow. What should we have for dinner? Damn, look at that floor reflection. It looks so good. Look at that. Man, floor reflections are one of my favorite things in video game graphics. Like, if you're going to be indoors, you know, on a nice, clean, like, marble floor, like, holy shit. Not pizza. I'm not eating pizza. I'm on a never eat pizza again because it gives me lots of back pain. Well, I'll eat pizza again. I just really don't want to be in back pain right now. So, saving that.
I gotta fight through these bugs to get to black.
See, I go into dive and I can't aim. It's... Who play tested this shit? I think it's the bread and, the bread, cheese, and, processed meat combination that just messes with me. I don't, because it's not, like, the same things that go on pizza, like if I got, like, an Italian sub, which I love, but I already did that this week. But like those same things, they mess with me the same way. Causes me back pain. Like sharp shooting pain. You haven't had caffeine in over a week, and my brain feels like 25% more capacity. Like Salt? Like the movie Salt with Angelina Jolie? Like you weren't even using all of your brain? I mean, you're a really smart guy. When I drink caffeine, shit gets done, but I can't stay on track. Then my memory is just gone. My short-term memory disappears with alcohol and caffeine, or really anything. You feel like a fog is lifted. Well. Yeah, I remember that when I did that recently. Well, I mean, I've been going a decent amount of time without caffeine. Yesterday I had coffee, today I had green tea. I feel, you know, here's the thing that catches me. I'll be real with y'all. I feel like if I have caffeine in the morning, like even just a little amount, I feel like I have a better stream that day. It seems like the days that I don't have caffeine, I feel like I sit here and I'm dull and boring and nobody wants to watch that. And I don't know if that's like my perception of things, but like yesterday, like when I started the stream, it was like boom, 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 let's go, we're doing this. Like I felt really good about my energy on the stream, and I know that's because I had caffeine. I had coffee in the morning, right? But like my body can't do, you know, my aging intestines and they just can't do caffeine every day. Just can't do it. I'm kind of stuck. But also, like, the more caffeine I have, like, the worse my memory gets. It feels like. I don't know. Trying to figure that all out and navigate the idea that I'm going to be turning 40 in, like, 2 years. A year and a half. And I know, like, there's things that I love in my diet that are just, I won't be able to eat, you know, at some point. Or should be now. Who knows? Trying to get in that last hurrah of all the things that I love. I feel like green tea is a good medium because it's a lot less caffeine than coffee. Yeah. My the hard thing with caffeine and me is sometimes they give me like little mini panic attacks. You know, like I realize how it's affecting me as it's affecting me, and it's like, I have to go like cool down and take a breather. Especially since I don't like drink coffee until it's cold. I drink it all while it's hot, so like the whole thing is gone in like 2 minutes. That's a huge hit of caffeine, for somebody with ADD or ADHD or whatever. When I was on that medication that I'm not on anymore, my dopamine receptors got all messed up. So things like alcohol, pot, caffeine, they just were like 8 times intensity for me at all times. So like where I would drink like 3 cups of coffee, which was probably like a mug is probably what? If you're saying a cup of coffee, that's like a cup and a half or 2 cups a mug. So I'd have 3 mugs of coffee in a large press like every morning. I did that for like, I don't know, 8 years. When I started taking that medication, like, sweating and just couldn't hold my hands still. So I cut it down to 1 mug of coffee. And that was still too much. Like I still felt like maybe caffeine I shouldn't be having. But I don't know. Y'all, I also have to watch out for things with caffeine, like muscle spasms. My life's pretty sedentary with that back injury. Sedentary. So pulled muscles and muscle spasms, like that's a thing in my life. And caffeine will really mess me up too if I do it wrong. Like if I have caffeine too late, like I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a horrible Charlie horse in my leg. And that's a good thing because I don't want a muscle spasm in my low back. That's the worst. Because that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Gonna be really bad news for me. Anyways. Timed button, you say? Access the elevator crane. Where's this elevator? Not the elevator. Elevator? A bell tower. That's not an elevator. Where's the elevator? Oh, there's the... Yeah.
Here I come, Augie.
But I'm glad you're liking life without...
End of the line, Augie. Why don't you do us both a favor? Go for your gun.
What?
What the?
I'm glad you're enjoying life without caffeine. The man with the golden gun? What the shit is this?
At any time. Why, thank you. You make the creative process so much easier for me. Good shot, officer. Why, I'm amazed Mr. Blatz was able to squeeze off a round in self-defense. Your sketch is complete. You're certain the second subject is to be a still life? Whatever you like. It's your gallery. I'm just the artist.
This is wacky.
Hopefully the ambulance will arrive in time. Unfortunately, they'll be bringing in many, many more cops, but what can I say? You probably don't realize how much skill it took not to paint the floor with your brain meat. But my client wants you alive. It wouldn't have been my choice. But he says killing cops is bad business. Oh, and because you might find it of interest, Augie Blatz did not kill your father.
I love that exposition delivery. It was very ham-fisted.
Former Grant City police officer Jack Slate, arrested and convicted for the shooting spree that led to the death of known philanthropist Augie Blatz, is currently living out his last day in the death row cell block of Iron Point Penitentiary, as Mayor Pinnacle has approved what could set a precedent as the city's first fast-track execution. Opposing mayoral candidate Gloria Exner has stepped forward to publicly denounce such accelerated capital punishment, an issue she has fought to address since announcing her candidacy in early May.
Wow.
The mayor has yet to respond, but is expected to appear in a public debate to be scheduled soon. Slate's execution, however, is not expected to be postponed. In other news...
Thinking about your old man?
Yeah, a little.
Frank was one of the good ones. Always did right by me on the outside. Whatever done him is gonna burn in hell, that's for sure.
I'd like to see him burn here on Earth if I could.
Well, maybe you can.
Talk to me.
Word is, Tattoo's planning to break the minute old spark and makes the lights dim, if you know what I'm saying. Got some kind of map out here. Now, I don't know much, but this kid Wild Boy down in the workshop, he says he knows how to put old Spark out of business.
Wire Boy. You trust him?
As far as I could throw him.
Thanks, Preach. Dad knew a good guy when he met one.
Yeah. It's too bad the judge didn't.
Hey! Going somewhere?
Not yet.
Oh, I'm gonna love hitting a switch on you, Slate. Watching you jump, squirm, bow yourself.
Bow yourself? I couldn't say shit yourself. So, I think that's where I'm going to call it on this one. Really? Yeah. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Just immediately a prison fight. 50. We're 10 minutes shy. Damn it. Oh well. Oh well. I just don't like prison scenes. I don't know. This. Am I ever gonna beat this game? You know, not on PC. How about that? If I got a hold of this game from a Goodwill, I think I would give it another shot with a controller. But the PC controls are... Honestly, I think this might be the worst PC port I've ever played. I think I understand how they would work with joysticks, right? I could replace New Vegas. No, I got plans. I got plans. We know what's next. It's Defiance, which is going to be amazing for me. And hopefully you guys too. But I'm going to get through that game. I'm excited. I think I would play this game on, what did it come on? Xbox and PS2 and GameCube, I want to say. I know its sequel was PlayStation 2. I think I would play it there instead. Because it's just... WASD keys and the way it auto-aims is not... It's just not fun. But I'm into the story. Like, I love these good, like, frame-copped, you know, dramas. Revenge stories. They're great. They're my favorite. And the game looks good. But yeah, it's almost 4 anyways. Trailers, title sequence, last call. Catching Blats. That stripper scene sure was some mini... Wait, no. You can... They knew what they were doing. Apparently you can pop right into here and get to any of the mini games, including lockpicking. I don't know why you would do that. I think they had to include that so they couldn't be like, go here for the stripping mini game. That's funny. It reminds me, so in what was it? Mafia 2. In Mafia 2, they had these collectible like Playboy magazines and like centerfolds. And if you looked at your stats in that game, because it was an open world GTA style game, if you looked at your stats in that game and go all the way down to the bottom number there, or like really close to the bottom, was like time spent looking at the centerfolds. And I'm just like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. It was an okay game. I did not like Mafia 2 as much as I like Mafia 1. Mafia 1 was special. I have not played... I have not played 3 or the remake of 1. But I hear the remake of Mafia 1 is great. I think I'd want to play the original Mafia 1 again before I played the remake, so it was fresh in my memory. There was... I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I'm just babbling on and on. One of my favorite sequences in video games is in Mafia 1. There's this chase in a rainstorm and a windstorm through like farmland to an airport to stop a guy that's trying to skip town. Oh my god, I have like, it was one of those perfect moments in games. But yeah, okay, so here's what we know. Tomorrow's some game, and then there's more Fallout after that. What is the game tomorrow? Badland. There's a game called Badland, Game of the Year Edition. It looks like it might be a side scroller. It's been in my library for a very long time. We're gonna check it out. Not super invested in it right now. It looks kind of like Ori and the Blind Forest, maybe. That kind of game, maybe. But we'll check that out. We'll do the hour on it tomorrow. Then we'll, sorry, my microphone was elsewhere. Let's do this. Okay. Now you guys can hear me better. So we'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow. No streams tonight. I'm going to spend the night with my wife. Shutters. What's up, Sean? Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, yeah. You struggled with that one too, didn't you? Ori was really cool. I just wish it wasn't as hard. I wish that I could have, like, enjoyed Ori the way that I enjoy video games and not been so, like... Every new area I got to, I just felt a sense of dread of what I would have to do with sweaty palms. And that's kind of Ori in a nutshell to me. I wish I could have explored Ori as, like, an emotional story and not... my failing at things. That's a reason I really steer away from these platformers. Because I know that people that like platformers don't like easy games. You know? Or even approachable sometimes. Fucking wackos. Anyways. Friday? The 500th 1-hour stream, as well as us celebrating the 2-year stream anniversary of this channel. And me, who owns this channel. Also, I am looking for streamers that go by that are named Matt. Matrick, Matholiel, Matthew, Matilda, whatever. PM me. A thing. And thanks for being here, everybody. Let's go over to the raid screen. See. We will see where we're headed. I'm gonna go spend some time with the dog and look at his paw and figure out what's for dinner. Nobody had any great ideas in chat? Somebody said pizza. I didn't see anything after that. Or I missed it. Starting from the bottom. What do we got? Console repairs over at Retro Furball. Retro T Furball. Beat every game's doing something. Hump day on the buns. I dislike that title of the stream. You know what? Dan Van Dam. Let's go there. Dan Van Dam is doing something that looks really cool. Like a good sidestep from this. Looks like early... Hold on, let me make sure. Is that a VOD? Is he watching a VOD? Is that the game he's playing? Oh no. OTD. Escape or die trying. We're going here. I don't know what this game is, but I want to know more. Matt Guard. Hey, you're welcome, Purpline. It's always my pleasure. Alright, Raid Dan Van Dam. I love this system that Captain Peel Card made. Watch this. Boop! He even says what he's playing. Oh. Oh, but that was too long! Date, time, what they're playing, my raid list. I love it. I've needed that for so long. Remember, I was talking about my memory issues. This right here. This is nice. Took a while to figure out. Love y'all. I will see you tomorrow. And have a great evening.